So we made it to our campground. We're staying at Dudley Creek Campground in Gatlinburg, Tennessee. We just got here. Quite an eventful ride. It's been a crazy last 24 hours. So we're gonna head into Gatlinburg here in just a little bit, find something to eat. We got a good recommendation from Chris Moody about eating at the Greenbrier, and so that's actually not too far from our campground. So we may actually just walk there. So we'll see where this takes us. Erica is standing by our campground 41 bear sign. Any news? Any words?
It's great. There's a creek right behind us. It's fabulous.
What's that creek called?
Dudley Creek.
Oh man, Dudley Creek.
I think I wouldn't know.
I wasn't sure.
Literally, the resort is Dudley Creek Resort.
There's the creek. Here's the pool at the campground. Nobody here right now. Everybody must be in the national park or in Gatlinburg, but I bet sometimes this is a pretty happening place. So far we've seen about 7 bears, or maybe 70 or 71, I'm not sure. There's Erica. She's sitting on the bear bench. There's bears on each side.
I think it's pretty obvious.
There's a lot of bears here. Well, Erica and I decided to walk to the Greenbrier. There she is. She's looking up how far it is now, because when we left our campground it said it was 2 miles, but we didn't realize it was all uphill. And we just passed some construction workers back there, and they said there's a bear. They just seen a bear walking up this hill. So I'm going to flip this around and show you the hill we're walking up.
Oh, we've come from. Oh, there's lots of kids.
So there's the hill, and there's where we came from. Erica says by Google we got 5 more minutes, and it's all straight uphill. Whew. Well, we see the sign for the Greenbrier, but we don't see the building yet. I think I can see it.
Don't get close to the side. You just fall right down.
All right, we finally made it to the Greenbrier. Hopefully they'll give us a towel when we walk in to wipe off all the sweat from our head. It's going into the woods. We just saw a bear cross the road, and it went into the woods up there. I don't know if I got that on camera or not. All right, we just ate at the Greenbrier. Walked all the way up that hill. The food was really good. Both Eric and I had the filet. We were so hungry though that I didn't get a video of our food at all. So we're walking back down the hill now, and just right up there we saw a bear cross the road. It was a pretty good sized bear. So now Erica is almost running down the hill to, I guess, try to get away from it. But here comes the car. Everybody has their trash cans in these bear-proof cages. So there are a lot of bear around here. We are still heading down the hill. I guess we should have looked at this sign before we started up the hill. Now we're at the trolley stop, waiting for the trolley to take us into Gatlinburg. Gatlinburg has a great trolley system. They have 3 routes, and the route that we were on was the orange route and took us right to our campground. Oh, there it is, our trolley. So we made it to downtown Gatlinburg. Just walking around right now, maybe go get some dessert later. What do you think about Gatlinburg?
Oh, it's great.
Eric is doing some research to find out what place may have the best desserts in Gatlinburg. And then on the way there, we had to stop and take some pictures of some of the Gatlinburg signs. We found our dessert place and they made these great milkshakes in mason jars. After we ate our milkshake, we headed back through town and walked along the Little Pigeon River. That is a beautiful area in Gatlinburg and it runs along the main street. Once we walked back by the aquarium, that is where the main trolley stop is for town. And so we sat there and waited for our trolley. We got on and headed on the Orange Line back to Dudley Creek. The next morning, we got up and headed into the Great Smoky Mountain National Park. All right, we're at Klingman's Dome. We're in the RV getting ready to go. Erica has already used the bathroom 4 times today.
Why don't you say things like that? You're going to start it over. Not putting that in there.
All right, that's going to be considered a blooper. So we're in the RV. We drove up to Klingman's Dome. And it's about 8 o'clock in the morning. Didn't get quite as early start as we wanted, but we're going to hike up this observation tower. It is the tallest point in the Smoky Mountain National Park. So we got our water. Erica's getting her fanny pack on. I'm not sure what she's taking in that, but she's getting it on.
It's got my phone in it.
It's got her phone, and we're getting ready to go. All right, we're on the path to Klingman's Dome. Can't see it yet, but I'm sure we will when we get there. So there it is, Klingman's Dome. Walk up this sidewalk, around, heading up there. Tallest point in Smoky Mountain National Park. Klingman's Dome. Alright, we just visited Klingman's Dome. We're back on the way down. It's much easier going back down the hill. As Eric always says, everyone's cocky on the way down. So, yeah, it's nice. Made it back to the parking lot. Alright, next hike is Andrew's Bold. That kind of seems disrespectful because I'm bald. I don't know why they named this hike after a guy named Andrew that's bald, but it's crazy. So far, we've only done 1.7 miles to go. And the crazy thing is we just went all downhill so far, and we got to come back. So the way back is not going to be fun, I don't think. A little different area now. Still on our way to Andrew's Bold. Like the Olympics balance beam. Dismount. All right, Andrew's Bold, only 0.7 miles. So we made it to Andrews Bold, which is just right up here. And there's Erica. And Andrews Bold is just right behind her. Erica's doing a little stretching here.
Oh.
Somehow I've walked 0.3 miles more than Erica. The last mile on the way back is significantly all uphill. Only 0.3 miles to go till we're back at the Bago. Then I'm gonna get some lunch. So we just finished the Andrews Bold hike. What'd you think, Erica? Tell us a little bit about the hike.
Lots of ups and lots of downs. Literally, lots of ups and lots of downs. But it was all in shade. So if it's a hot day, this is perfect because it's shaded and very nice, very quiet.
How far was it?
1.8. And we did it almost probably 2 hours.
Well, it's 1.8 miles there.
Oh yeah, 1.8, 8 miles back.
And 1.8 miles back. So 3.6 miles and yeah, about two hours. So if you had some food.
Yeah, we didn't have food, we did have water, so we're hungry.
All right, we made it back to the Bago. Now let's get something to eat. So right now we're at Newfound Gap. This is the parking lot. It's pretty full now. When we got up to here this morning, there was nobody in this parking lot. And there was nobody at Klingman's Dome, but now both are completely packed. This area is right along the Appalachian Trail. So pretty cool. Tennessee, North Carolina line. Alright, we stopped at the Chimney Picnic Area. Got this beautiful stream with these big rocks here. Really cool place. Cove Hardwood Nature Trail. Proper shoes recommended. Tree roots everywhere. This path is not quite as maintained as the other one we were on today. This trail is a loop, and it's one way. Start that way, finish this way. So now we're heading back to the parking lot. So again, we're at the Chimney's Picnic Area, and this is a big area for a lot of people to picnic, but they have a ton of tables down by that stream and little private picnic areas, and it's really cool.
I said you can overnight camp here with a permit.
Think we should do that?
No. Cove Hardwood Nature Trail was not clearly marked or had been utilized for a very long time.
And the Chimney's Picnic Area has a nice little bathroom here. There's another little secluded picnic area right up here. You can just see a little bit of the table. There's another little picnic area there. Heading into the Sugarlands Visitor Center. Stopped here this morning to get our parking pass, but it wasn't open yet because we got here pretty early. So now we're gonna head in and get a sticker. Well, look at that. It's actually called the Sugarlands Visitor Center. We head to Cataract Falls. This is a trail that's real close to Sugarlands Visitor Center. Cataract Falls. Let's see where this takes us. We had to get these big water bottles. It's English Mountain, $1.50 in the Sugarlands Visitor Center. So let's go on a hike.
One great thing about this hike compared to the other hikes that we had done today was this hike was relatively flat, so you could definitely take kids here. The only disappointing part was the falls weren't very impressive because they just didn't have much rain this time of year.
So we just entered Cades Cove Scenic Loop, and it's an 11-mile loop one way, so it's a one-way road, and we're hoping to see some bears. It says donation box for bears ahead.
I don't know what those bears are going to do with our money.
I don't either. I'm not giving them bears any money.
Cades Cove is an isolated valley located in the Tennessee section of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park. The valley was home to numerous settlers before the formation of the national park. Cades Cove is the single most popular destination for visitors to the park, and it attracts more than 2 million visitors annually because of its well-preserved homestead, scenic mountain views, and abundant display of wildlife. And while we were in Cades Cove, we did see 3 bears. The only disappointing thing is they were from a distance, and so we were not able to get any good video or footage of these bears, but it was amazing to see them. And here's some footage of one of these well-preserved homesteads. There's also numerous churches located around Cades Cove as well. I guess this guy was ready to just jump out of the back of his van if he saw a bear. That wraps up our trip to Great Smoky Mountains National Park. We are still on a push to get 1,000 subscribers, so please hit that subscribe button and like this channel. It really helps with the algorithm. And if you've been to Great Smoky Mountains National Park and you have a favorite trail to hike or a favorite place to go, leave it in the comments below. We will definitely be back again sometime.